Educational inequality is probably more than anything else the fundamental root of broader inequality. If we look at inequality in access to particular careers, inequality in income and wealth, inequality in the nature of political participation, all those things are mitigated by equalizing the skills that education produces, not only the academic skills, but the dispositions, the frames of minds, the conscientiousness, the diligence, the sense of agency. And so I think there is nothing more important we could do to produce the type of society we want than to raise outcomes in the field of education so that knowing somebody's race or ethnicity tells you nothing at all about what their test scores or grades or occupation might be.
Boston is a place where I think we are a national leader on many educational fronts, but the story is really that we're not doing everything that we want to be doing. We aren't delivering on all of the outcomes that we want to deliver, and it's really an educational equity issue. So we do see the disparities by gender and by race in educational outcomes in Boston, and if we're really going to get to for all results, which is where Boston wants to get, we've got to dig in on educational equity issues.
There's not just one challenge to face when we talk about achievement gaps. There are needs that kids in inner cities have that people in upper income suburbs never even imagine.
And a recent report shows that a direct link to schools that focus on health, their students not only eat better and exercise better, but they perform better in the classroom.
There's definitely a hair in the salad.
What the hell is this?
Do these beans come with it? What kid likes chickpeas?
Chicken McNuggets aren't naturally good things, and these are terrible versions of Chicken McNuggets.
Everyone should revolt against this. This is horrible.
It tastes like something you'd sweep up off a floor with a heavy broom.
They really don't take much risk with the flavor on these things.
Is that meat?
Why am I tasting gym naps?
Meanwhile, children are in school for over 6 hours a day, 9 months a year for 13 years. And most of this time, they are forced to sit.
Once last year I got armor and a sword. I found a dog and played with him. I built a house and made a garden. Night came and monsters were everywhere. There was an evil lord that I started killing. Just as I was about to destroy him, time to line up. Hello, my name is Simon Link, and I'm talking about why kids should have an hour-long recess.
Physical education promotes health, active lifestyles, and increases physical fitness, and teaches important movement and behavioral skills. There is also growing evidence that physical activity helps children be attentive during class and improve academically.
Look, no one ever said being a teenager is easy.
You have to face a lot of important decisions, but no decision is probably more important
than the one you'll make about becoming sexually active.
And if you do, there's a few things you should definitely know.
STDs is protection.
Unless you already have an STD, in which case you're gonna need medicine or some shit. I don't know.
This is actually simple. If someone doesn't want to have sex with you, don't have sex with them.
If you think you
So like, I've been cheated. I've been gypped.
They have way more than we have at our school. It's sad. It really is. It's sad.
It's so mind-blowing to think about that there's such a difference and we're both in the same state within an hour away from each other.
We really take the resources for granted. And that's one reason that this is such an eye-opener.
I'm glad that y'all have it, because if we don't have it, I'm glad somebody have it. But it's the simple fact that we see y'all doing well. We want to do well too.